bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up money, we aligned in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bets can make friends.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a... Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Von Miller racking up...
Time to bring the base bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a pine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bets can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no bombing. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the base bird.
Took me so long getting back to my get back my right mind.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on E!
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
50. 50 to line. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
From the gun on third down,
Pick
here's
that.
Darnold.
Oh,
Open
what are
man,
you doing?
Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense.
Yeah, let's get sandwich.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Von Miller racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. A week ago, they dominated in the trenches. They got in the backfield for 5 sacks, setting the tone there, one on the opening drive.
And it sets the tone for the opposing team, doesn't it? Remember when you were a kid and you went to the theater and saw that horror movie and it stuck with you for a while and you were a little bit jumpy? If you saw 5 sacks the previous week and you're the quarterback, he might be a little jumpy as well. Might throw off his timing.
Yeah, it'd be jumpy, but sorry, Bob and Linda wouldn't let me see a PG movie until I was 17.
Well, that's just good parenting.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So fucking typical of this offense.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play?
50, Mike, 50. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Now it's Darnold setting up the screen for
Oh,
Miller.
good play.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Put something down here. Not gonna give me in. Why am I not playing?
Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6.
How does that happen?
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit to rumble.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit.
No, fuck.
For the Buccaneer touchdown. In for the score. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Phillip Lindsey.
Get off the fucking field. Let's go.
So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
Get the ball.
Here's Murray from midfield.
Just
Nowhere to
not
escape,
even
and he goes down. Noah Spence gets in there to drop him for 8. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's got it to Hilton. A well-executed 22-yard gain. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. On 1st and 10, Darnold gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air again, Darnold. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
Hopkins' kick is good. And high. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's complete to Cobb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away.
God,
this is
fucking
no good.
damn it.
Close but no cigar, just wide right. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Go, go, go. 35's the mic. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
On 3rd down, Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Set. Got him. Let's go, boys.
Give me the fucking drive.
So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4. The football inside the red zone. Play action. Now it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right.
Throw the
Under
football.
pressure
What the fuck
again,
are you
and
doing?
down he goes again. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So with that last play, this offense is now in the red zone, but they're also now facing a 4th down situation. To throw is Murray. Screen pass to Lindsey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Well, you blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Bucks, their battle to finish 500 gets a slight lift as they move to 6-8 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.
Time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a ride in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big,